Ladies and gentlemen, the day is finally here. FM23 has just been released, so let's get cracking. Hello and welcome to part 1 of my rebuilding Tottenham save on the FM23 beta. And if you haven't spotted already, I am manager of Tottenham Hotspur, a club who I don't really know a lot about. I'm mainly West Ham, but yeah, I don't really like Tottenham. I think they're far better off with an English manager. Put it that way. I preferred it when Harry Redknapp was manager of them. So let's try and take them back to the good old days. Not that they've won anything since about the 1980s, or maybe even a bit further than that. So Tottenham have today confirmed the appointment of Jack Clatworthy as their new club's manager. Eyebrows have been raised in the world of football at the appointment of the inexperienced. Did win the Europa League with Exeter. I'd make your own conclusions with that one. And he is sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Clatworthy has put pen to paper on a 2-year deal worth 61k. He replaces previous manager Antonio Conte. Never heard of him. Don't know who the bloke is. I know he's Italian. Apart from that, I don't really know who he is. Clatworthy lacks a reputation of a title specialist. Well, okay. Did win the Premier League 3 times. Or was it 4? I can't really remember. I think it was 4. Given the club's current ambitions, creates an intriguing dynamic as they intend to challenge for major honours. So got a 2-year deal worth 61k. You know what this means? Let's see how much we have to spend to buy a house in London. So, as you can see, we can borrow up to £15 million. Right, so we're looking for a house in Tottenham. I believe that's the area that we're looking for. Tottenham, North London. So, for sale, obviously. So, price range. Let's go maximum 15 million. I'll go minimum like 10 million. Why not? Right. Oh, that's nice. Got places in Camden. I mean, that's not okay. It's not that far, is it? So they've got a place in Chester's Terrace in near Regent's Park. I think I've been to Regent's Park before. It's quite a nice area. Yeah, because Regent's Park is where the London Zoo is, so I've been to that area. Whether I've walked past this house is another question. So that could be good. How much is that one? Let's take a look at that one. That is 14.5 million. That's quite nice. Lots of chairs. That's where we'll have discuss which players we dislike. A lot of space. It's quite good. We have multiple lounge rooms. It's quite nice. Let's see the map. Well, so I think London Zoo's around this sort of area up here. Yeah, I think it's quite a nice place to live. Let's have a look at this map. So it's got, oh my god, it's got a basement. Start off with that. Then we move on to the ground floor. So let's have a zoom in. So we've got a garage in the basement. We've got a media room. I guess that's where I have my at-home office. when it's like they've got a courtyard, they've got multiple other spaces, so probably room for like a games room. We've got the kitchen, dining room, then just a big hallway. Got the drawing room, whatever that means. I don't know. Do people draw in there? Or I don't know what it means. So you've got the master bathroom and the master bedroom. It's quite a big area. And we've got a lift in the house. I mean, we'll have to take the stairs. I mean, quite lazy that. And then on the third floor, we've got another guest bedroom. That's 2 guest bedrooms. A VIP guest bedroom. So, just in case Daniel Levy wanted a sleepover, you can have one. They've got a roof terrace. I mean, who knows what we could put up there? Maybe like a little bar, a hot tub, a swimming pool table. Doubt it. So yeah, I think this is the house we're going to live in. So that's Chester Terrace in Regent's Park. So yeah, I think that's a nice area to live in as well. So back to Football Manager. So let's take a look at Tottenham's background. So they have a 4-star reputation. So let's hopefully get them back up to the 5-star. So we know their fierce rivals are Arsenal. They were founded in 1882, so that was like 140 years ago. 140 years ago. So they've been around for a long time. So currently at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, quite a new stadium, built in 2019, 62,850 capacity. So it's not as much as Wembley Stadium, but it's quite big. So Hotspur Way is the name of their training ground. Jesus Christ. State-of-the-art facilities, that's good. Good. I mean, I would have thought their youth recruitment would have been a bit better, but never know. Yeah. So they've won quite a lot of trophies. They've won 2 Premier Divisions, and they were in 1951 and 61. So this year's 2022, so that was like 61 years ago. So quite a long time. Last time they won that's the Champions League, 1963. Europa League was 1972 and 84. Last FA Cup win was 1991. Absolutely unbelievable. Don't need to bother with Sky Bet Championship. Carabao Cup, the last win was 2008, so that's a bit more recent, but I mean, Carabao Cup's not really competitive, is it? Neither is the Community Shield, but the last win in that was 1991, so quite a long time. Right, so, oh my Christ. I don't know what I'm seeing here. They play 7 at the back. I'm not playing that. I can tell you now, I am not playing that formation. I might play 5 at the back, but we'll have to see what players we've got and what positions they can play. But I can assure you, I'm not playing that formation. Sickens me. So club vision, they want us to play attacking football. Yep, I'm quite keen on that. Sign players under the age of 22. Yes, for the future. Play possession-based football. Yeah. Develop players using the club's youth system. I guess that's why we have to sign under 22s. Do not sign players over the age of 30. I mean, I swear they just signed him when Perisic, she's like 35. Work within the wage budget, that's pretty easy. Maximum 2-year contracts for players over the age of 30, that's fine. But they want us to, by the end of this season, they want us to qualify for the Europa League, reach the latter stages of the FA Cup, reach the knockout stages of the Champions League. Their Carabao Cup they don't really care about. Their work towards being sustainable. Right, so in the next couple of years they want us to work towards winning the Premier Division now and also challenge for the Champions League. So, hang on. By the end of 25-26, they want us to win the Premier Division. Okay, that's going to be hard. Yep, done all that. No, don't want to arrange a friendly backroom staff meetings every month. That's how I like to do it. Edit this bit out, Jack. Hey, let's but before we do like the tactics, we'll just we'll just get one tactic done straight away. We'll just do a 4-2-3-1. That might not be the formation we play, but it might well be. So, this is new. Supporter profile update. So, 9% of fans are hardcore. What's that mean? Hardcore supporters are most loyal and passionate section of the fan base. Okay. 36% are core supporters. Core supporters represent the average football fan. Okay, so pretty much like me. Family is, well, basically, it's pretty much what it says. Family supporters tend to be temperate and patient, so they probably couldn't care less about how the club's doing. Fair weather, what's that mean? Supporters are especially impatient for success. So if we're doing rubbish, they're just going to support another club. I'm guessing that's what it means. Corporate are most interested in the stadium's facilities and the club marketability. So I guess that's pretty much like the ownership, that sort of area. And any businesses. Then casual are less passionate and loyal than the average fan. So that's probably like people that only ever see them like once a year. Yeah, I think that's how I take it. Yep, club vision, we can pretty much accept all that. Do we have any injuries? No, not any particular big injuries. So, right, why is Reggie longer? He's out. I didn't realise they loaded him out. I kind of like Reggie though, he's got left back. Right, who do we have? Firstly, how big is this squad? 25 people, so not overly big. So we've got 3 goalkeepers, probably Hugo Lloris is the first choice. And then in terms of centre backs, we've got Romero, he's a pretty good player, isn't he? Well, 3-star current ability. Japhet Tanganga, yeah, he's good. He's a good backup. Eric Dyer, just get out of this club, Eric Dyer. I don't want you at this club. I hate you. Not literally, but you're not good enough for the World Cup squad. Davinson Sanchez, yeah, he's okay. Clement Longley from Barcelona, yeah, he's a good centre back. Emerson Royale, they were moving on to full backs. Emerson Royale, yeah, he's a good right back. Ches Spence, don't know a lot about him. He's quite young. He's got good potential. They've got Matty Doherty. He'll probably end up being sold because let's face it, he's not good enough. Brooklyn Leon's Foster. I've never heard of him. What are you? You are right-footed. I mean, yeah, you'll probably end up getting no doubt this year. Ryan Sessegnon, yep, he's a brilliant backup. It's a bit like Bukayo Saka, can play all the way down on the left and can also do a job on the right. Oh yeah, we've also got Ben Davies. He's pretty old. He's only 29. I thought he was older than that. And moving on to the centre mids, we've got Yves Bissouma off of Brighton. So he looks like a good player. So yeah, Rodrigo Bentancur, yeah, he's a good player. I mean, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, yeah, I mean, he can play. Oh, he can play pretty much everywhere apart from striker and goalkeeper. So he's not a bad player. We've also got Ivan Perisic. What is he? He's a left wing back. Having seen that, I'm almost tempted to play 5 at the back, but I don't really want to because we've got some good. Don't have a lot of wingers. I mean, Dejan Kulusevski is a good winger. Oh, I don't know. Probably have to make our judgment on the tactic towards near the start of the season, so that'll probably be in the next episode. Then, in terms of strikers, who can play in the wing, we've got Heung-min Son. He's absolutely brilliant. £103 million, £224 million is for value, so that's pretty good. Then we've got Harry Kane. I mean, yeah, he's just a freak. I mean, not as a freaker like Haaland. I mean, Jesus Christ, Haaland's going to be playing for Man City in this game. I mean, that's going to be tough. Richarlison, he's a left winger. He's another left winger. They've got someone who can play out on the left, and Richarlison. I don't know how you fit both of them in the same squad. Quite frankly, it's impossible. I don't know. So this is new. We'll take a look at the squad planner. So, currently it says Hugo Lloris is our first choice goalkeeper. Then Fraser Forster is second. Then Whiteman, who is not at the club, is third. Then down from that, Brandon Austin. So easily change this, but I'm not going to. I'll just keep it like that. Yeah. First choice left back is Ben Davies. Then Ryan Sessegnon. Right backs. Yeah, I mean, what's his 2.5 star current ability? I mean, that's quite terrible. Let's take a look at next season. Okay, right. I'm just trying to work out who's out of contract. Brooklyn Leon Foster, is he out of contract this year? Yes, he is. Then centre backs, Christian Romero and Eric Dyer are our best centre backs. Jesus Christ. Who's out of contract next year? Clement Longley and Leon Foster again. Then centre mid, well, it's literally the same. Yeah, that's fine, yeah. So probably, yeah, I think, like, if we are going to play 4-2-3-1, we definitely need to get maybe in a right winger. No, I guess Kulusevski is the right winger, so he can play there. So can Lucas Moura. Question is, who do we play in the attacking mid? I mean, Brian Gill can play there. I wouldn't say he's world class, but yeah, you can probably make do. Oh yeah, even Perisic, oh no, so they'll bring back. It's gonna be tough to get Perisic in the side because we might play a 5 at the back system. I still haven't worked that one out yet. Then strikers, I mean Harry Kane's our best striker. So what's it? No, hang on. We're not playing that. We play centre mid. See if that makes a difference. No, that made a blind difference. So yeah, hello, all these. Who's he? He's in the under-21s. Okay, we've still got the Celso and Dembele and Wings, so they'll be back in the squad for next year. They're not too bad. I don't really know why they've loaned him out. Okay. Okay, so looking at the squad, there's some improvements, some players that could potentially leave. So hopefully, by the time of the next episode, I hopefully will have signed some players. I would say hopefully we will have. Maybe sold some players. So, oh goody. So, in the next episode, I shall be playing our very first Premier League games against Man United and Everton. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.